All right, welcome back to the program. In case you're just joining us, it's time for us to talk about the eNAIRA adoption and the sign-up. I have my guests with me, and I will start from my far right. I have Jamila Yusuf, who is the Principal Manager and Business Lead for the eNAIRA project at the Central Bank of Nigeria. Hello, Jamila, and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
And Abduljelil Yusuf, an Assistant Manager and member of the eNAIRA project team. Abduljelil, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now let's get started, but let's start first with what the eNAIRA is. What is the eNAIRA? Let's start with that definition, then we'll go into the sign-up.
Okay, thank you, Nancy. The eNAIRA is a central bank digital currency that's issued by the Central Bank of Nigeria, and it has a legal backing of the central bank. It's a legal tender, and it's, we love to say it's same Naira, more possibilities. So it's actually the cash Naira that we have, but in a digital form.
Okay, let's go into the sign-up, because the President launched the eNAIRA on the 25th of October this year. I know that some people have downloaded the app and all of that. For those watching and they want to know more about the eNAIRA and how to sign up, where should we begin? I have a phone here.
Yes.
So where should we begin?
First thing, you need to, for people using iOS, you need to go to the App Store. For people using Android, they need to go to the Play Store, and you type in eNAIRA Speed Wallet. Upon typing eNAIRA Speed Wallet, you'll see two icons coming out. The first one, you see the icon with a green and white background, and it's clearly stated that's for individual. For the second one, you see it clearly stated for merchants. Upon downloading, you click on the open button. After you open up the app on your phone, at the bottom right, you see a sign up button, a green sign up button. If you click on that, it will take you to the sign up page.
Okay, but just hold on. I can see the slide before you begin. Yes. Should we start from there?
Yes, yes.
I think we should start from there before you begin. Guys, just keep that card on the screen.
To make your registration smooth, there are some key things you need to register.
Okay.
This includes an active phone number, email address, your BVN, and account number, an active account number, with which you have maybe internet banking or mobile banking app for you to eventually exchange your Naira for the eNAIRA. So once you have these four items, you're good to go.
So you must know your BVN, you have a valid phone number, because your phone number definitely is on your phone.
Yes.
Then you have an active email
address.
If you don't know your BVN, what happens? I want us to take it step by step.
Okay. If you don't know your BVN, there's a short code that you can use to get your BVN details. It is *565*0#.
*0#.
Yeah, but you need to use your phone that you register your BVN with to be able to get that.
Okay. So continue.
Lest we have any challenge, even we should always remember, even if you don't have that phone, all you have to do is to walk into your bank to update your BVN details. That will capture the most current phone number. So if I have a challenge with that, just capture the go to your bank, update your BVN details, and then you have your current phone number used, and you can do *73560 to get that.
Okay. All right.
So once you have that, that means you're good to go. So you click on the green button saying sign up at the below the page. After you click on that, the next icon you see is register with your bank. When you click on that, it will take you to a page whereby you need to enter your phone number and your email address. Upon entering your phone number and email address, you click on continue. If you do that, then you need to go to your mail that you inputted to check. You get a 6-digit one-time password. When you get that, then you need to go back to the app and enter the 6-digit password. Upon entering that, you click on the continue. Once you click on the continue, it will take you to another page where you register your details. Now, those details we are told you to keep. This is where you input them. You input the BVN and your account number, and most importantly, your date of birth. Okay.
Hold on, Abduljelil. I don't want us to be moving too fast because it seems like you're moving too fast. I know you have this all in your brain, but I want us to follow the cue.
Yes.
Yes. Let's follow the cue, guys. Put it back again, because let's follow the cue. So for people watching, I know we've talked about accessing the eNAIRA on the Speed Wallet. We've also talked about where we are now to begin the onboarding process. So you click on sign up. After going to your Play Store or Apple Store.
Yes.
And that is like an app on your phone for those that don't know. So you click on that. So let's now begin the onboarding process. Sorry, Abduljelil, we just got to take it slow. So what we're seeing now on the screen, where are we? Phone number.
Yes. So this is where you put in your phone number and your active email address.
Okay. Then after that?
So you click on continue. Then it takes you to a page where you select your bank. That's the bank where you have preferably the internet banking or the mobile banking app.
And from the list you can see it's going to have a drop down of all the banks that have registered. So we still have a few banks that are still getting integrated. So in case you don't see the name of your bank there, do not panic. Know that you're just still in the process of being integrated, but almost all the banks have already integrated. So you just scroll down, you see all the list of all the banks in the banking industry. And as my colleague earlier mentioned, you will find an email. Please remember that when you go back to your email, you will see the email is from eNAIRA@cbn.gov.ng. So it is a no-reply email. That's where you get your 6-digit OTP from.
I was coming to that because I know that I saw the OTP when you put in your phone number and email address and you click on that continue. Which you talked about. I think a 6-digit OTP will be sent
to the email.
To that email. So you must have a correct email.
Yes, please.
Okay. So after that, can we just take it from there? Sorry, I'm taking you back.
No, that's fine.
Okay. But that's why we're here.
You know, I need our viewers to understand that. So guys, can we go back to that phone number and email address? Because I guess that as we are doing this now, people are taking their phones and doing the needful. After the onboarding process, let's go back to phone number and the email address, what I just said, so that Abduljelil can take it from there. Phone number and email address, please, not the create account. Go back 2 steps behind. Yes, thank you, guys. Okay, so Abduljelil, continue with that slide we're seeing now.
Okay, so this is where you get, you input your phone number and email address, and you click on continue, after which you go to your email that you supplied and check for the 6-digit OTP.
So after this, you have to go back to your email.
Yes.
Open your email. The 6-digit OTP would have dropped.
Yes, please.
Then you impute it. Okay,
yes.
Guys, go to the next page.
So when you input it, the next thing you see is the drop list of banks, whereby you pick your preferred bank.
Okay. So if you have about 2 banks, or you transact with more than 2 banks or 1 bank,
you select the one that you want to be linked to your wallet.
Okay.
So the process we are describing here is how to create a wallet. It's a very simple thing. So you choose which of the banks you want to link to that account.
Okay. Okay, so after that, let's go to the next page where we have create an account.
Yes, so on this create an account page, what you need to input is your date of birth. As you can see, your phone number and email you supply will be pulled out. So you input your date of birth, after which you put your account number and your BVN. Once you put in your account number and your BVN, you'll be required to create a password, a minimum of 12-character password, of which you need to reconfirm the password. And below the password button, there is a green button there that you need to tick to show that you've confirmed your password and reconfirm the password. Then you click on the continue button.
Okay, so we'll move from there. Yes. So when you click continue, go to the next page. That's it.
Yeah. So when you click on the continue button, your details will be verified. And once they are verified, if correct, you'll be required, you get a notification congratulating that you've successfully opened an eNAIRA wallet. However, before you can proceed, you need to go back to your mail, upon which you receive a mail asking you to activate your eNAIRA Speed Wallet. You need to open up the mail. You see a green button saying activate wallet. You click on this green button and you'll get another congratulations message saying you have been onboarded onto the eNAIRA Speed Wallet. With this, you've simply completed the registration process.
Okay, so what's next?
There are with the wallet now, there are 2 things you can actually do. You can conduct transactions, which is moving money from your bank account. Remember that bank account that you link to the eNAIRA wallet and Speed wallet. You can move money into the wallet from that bank account. Again, you can also move money back from the wallet into the bank account. You can also do a person-to-person transaction. So you can transfer money from your own wallet to another person.
Can I go to the bank and ask the bank to transfer a certain amount of money into my eNAIRA wallet?
If that's the bank where you open the link to your wallet, yes.
So they can transfer some money into my e-wallet,
yes.
eNAIRA wallet?
Yes. It's called the eNAIRA Speed wallet.
Speed wallet. Okay, what else again, Abduljelil?
So now, upon completing your registration, the next thing is for you to fund your eNAIRA Speed wallet. So you can simply do this by logging on into your internet banking or mobile app. That's the bank with which you registered your eNAIRA Speed wallet with. If you open, the banks are all configured onto the platform. So depending on the bank you're using, once you log in, they have the direction there of which you can follow to move money from your account into your eNAIRA Speed wallet. For most of them, I know they would ask you, if you click on the eNAIRA button, there's usually an eNAIRA icon. Once you click on it, they will tell you to put the amount you want to transfer, either from your current or from your savings. Once you input that, they will ask you to put email address and password. Now, this is very important. The email address and password that you input is the email address which you opened your eNAIRA Speed wallet with. And also the 12-digit password which you open your eNAIRA Speed wallet with. So you
dare not forget your 12-digit password?
Yes, yes, it's very, very important. So you input that and then you click on pay. After which the money will be transferred from your savings or current account into your eNAIRA Speed wallet.
Okay, so that's it about the eNAIRA Speed wallet. I hope that our viewers have an idea of what we've just said.
Yes, and that's we'd like the viewers to remember that we're talking about the consumer wallet.
Yes,
because we have two kind of wallets.
Yes, I was
merchant
coming to
wallet
that.
and consumer wallet.
Since we've done this, the consumer wallet, like the individual wallet.
Yes,
that's for you. So for merchants, is also corporate.
Yes,
isn't it? So let's go to the eNAIRA Speed merchant wallet. That's the next one. That is if you have a corporate account. Okay, so let's go guys. Let's put a slide on merchant sign up. What happens there?
For the merchant sign up, it's also similar to the individual. However, the criteria is a bit different. So I mean, when you click on once you've downloaded the merchant wallet, next thing is to open the wallet. If you open the wallet, like as you can see on the screen, once you open the wallet, you get the same notification, sign up with your bank. If you click on that, the first page that you'll be prompted is for you to enter your personal details. The personal details of at least one of the directors of the company is required here. So the person put in his details, which includes date of birth, name, and BVN. At least one of the directors has to be the one signing up. So once you put these details, it will be verified at the back end. Once it goes through the next page, you'll be required to put the company details, which includes the tax number, RC
TIN.
Number, TIN, yes, RC number, just the basic details. And upon this, you follow similar steps with the individual wallet. But the most important thing you need to get ready for the merchant wallet is the RC number, the TIN number, and at least one of the directors should be the one signing up for this.
Okay. So let's go to initiate a payment. If you're a merchant, the next slide, to initiate a payment, that's you done
all the registration.
All the registration. To initiate a payment, guys, what's next? How to sign into your eNAIRA wallet will come up and all that.
Yes. So I need to mention, while you're registering, if you're someone that uses the biometric, it will prompt you to use your biometric, either your fingerprint or your facial recognition. And if you don't want to, you just simply click on the no button. But if you want to, you click on the yes button. So you come to the dialog page. You put in your email address and your password. Once you do that, it will take you to the landing page of the eNAIRA Speed wallet. On the landing page of the eNAIRA Speed wallet, we have about 3 icons at the bottom. We have the receive button, we have the pay button, and we have the history button. So the first one to your left is the receive button. That's if you're expecting to receive a payment. If you're expecting to receive a payment, if you click on the receive button, you would see your wallet ID being prompted. It starts with @ and is usually the first digit of your name and your surname and some other unique identifier. It's very easy to remember. It's about 10 digits or so. So once you see that, if the person that you want to receive money with is beside you, there's the option of a QR code.
Yeah, to pay using QR code.
Exactly, which you can simply scan. However, if the person is not beside you and somewhere else, you can simply share your wallet ID with the person. Upon receipt of the wallet ID by the person that wants to pay you.
And that wallet ID, you would have gotten it when you register. Everybody has a unique...
Yes, it's always on your screen there. Whenever
screen.
you log in, it's always on the screen. You have a wallet ID and your alias, like a name that's created, so it's always there.
Okay.
So once the person paying you has that, all they simply need to do is to log in also. Once they log in, the bottom part, after the receive button in the middle, you have the pay button. Once they click on the pay button, they also have two options. It's either they scan the QR code or they manually enter the alias, which is the wallet ID for the person that is supposed to receive the payment. Upon entering this, you put in the amount and then you click on the pay button. If you click on the pay button, you see a green button that will request you to slide. You need to slide that to effect the payment. Also, it will request you for your password, which will be your 12-digit password, or you pay using, if you're someone that uses the biometric, you pay using your biometric.
Yeah, your fingerprint.
Your fingerprint or your facial recognition. And after that, the payment is effected immediately.
Okay, so that's where you see transaction history.
Yes, whereby you can check the transaction.
Can we go to the other pages now, guys? Okay. Then to request for the eNAIRA using specific amounts?
Yes, there's also the option of requesting eNAIRA for specific amounts. With the use of the QR code, while you're sending your data to the person that you want to pay, you can actually put the amount you want to request. It's just an additional features whereby you put the amount there and it sends to the person. The person receives the QR code and the amount you've requested. However, the payer has two options. You can either pay you the exact amount or edit the amount and pays you something higher or something lower.
Okay, I think finally on the slide we have conversion of eNAIRA back to bank account. That's quite interesting.
Yes.
How does that work? So can I convert, I don't want eNAIRA, I convert it, I put it back in my bank account.
Yes. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
But
so
it has to be with the bank with which you registered with.
Yeah.
And just to mention, if you log onto your eNAIRA Speed wallet, for you to be able to do that, by the top left, you see three lines there. You need to click on it. If you click on it, you see what's actually being displayed on the screen now. Authorized withdrawal. You need to make sure this is on. If it's not on, you will not be able to convert your eNAIRA back into your account. But once it's on, you'll be able to convert your eNAIRA back into your account. And you simply follow the same process with which you use to transfer money from your bank to your eNAIRA. You go to your mobile banking or your internet app, log in, and this time around, rather than depositing, you click on withdraw to make that.
Okay, let's go now to the feedback channels, which is quite important and very significant here, because for people watching us right now, you're encountering like a challenge and you want to have a feedback. What are the feedback channels? Can we take that card, please? Jamila, you can go through that with us.
Okay, so we have our social media handles that are displayed on the screen. But most importantly, we also have a toll-free number, which is the contact center number. It's 0800 my eNAIRA. 0800 my eNAIRA. It's toll-free. You won't pay for it, so you can call us and we can respond to any of your questions. You can also send us an email at the help desk at enaira.gov.ng, and then also have our social media handles where you can make comments and complain.
Okay, so you're on Instagram, you are on YouTube, you're on Facebook. Did I hear that?
Yes, we are on Facebook.
Okay,
too.
and they can also call.
You can call.
And then
It's a toll-free.
We have
email.
A website also, functional website.
Okay.
It's eNAIRA, www.enaira.gov.ng. You can find all the information you need on their website.
Is there a help desk?
No, there's a direct line to the help desk too.
Okay. Does it have an email? Help desk.
Help desk at enaira.gov.ng. And remember, you can also walk into your bank. A bank also assists you with any information you need on the help desk.
Okay. All right. I hope that our viewers have at least gotten a sense of it. So with your phone, you just go on the Play Store, on the App Store, and you start the process from there. We've gone through the process. In case you didn't get it first time, watch this show again, or go to our YouTube channel and watch, rewatch, and rewatch until you get it. Now let's get to some few questions just before we go. You answered what the eNAIRA is. Can I pay with my eNAIRA and cash at the same time for a transaction?
Yes, you can, because they are complementary.
Okay. You talked about merchants and consumer as eNAIRA Speed Wallet. Can I have both on the same phone?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
A corporate account as well as an individual
account
on the same
phone. No, but there will be two different separate wallets.
There will be two different
separate wallets. You have that means you have a merchant wallet and you also have an individual consumer wallet.
Okay. Then is a tiered system, I understand?
Yes.
From 0 to I want you to take us through that.
Okay.
Tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, and all that. What it entails?
We realize that not everybody has the required education, not everybody has a BVN. So it's also one of our main objectives to also facilitate financial inclusion. So based on that, we identified the people that are unbanked, and we said they can always have wallets. Their own starting level would be the tier 0 and the tier 1. All they would need is for a phone number, which has a NIN attached to it for validation. So that makes it unique. And then we have the tier 2, tier 3, and the merchant tier 2. And these have the difference, basically the difference between these wallets has to do with how much money people can transact with, how much you can leave in the wallet, your daily cumulative balance, and then your transaction limits on each of those wallets. So for tier 2, you have, for tier 0, you have a limit of 20,000. You can do a maximum of 120,000 in a day on that wallet. And then for tier 1, you have a limit of 50,000. You can do a maximum of 300,000 on that wallet. Then for tier 3 and tier 2, 3, and 4, you need to provide your BVN. That is your unique identifier. So you must have that. And we know that for the tier 3, there's a limit of 1 million naira on the wallet, and the maximum amount you can do is 5 million naira overall. But again, for that, you have to have all the requirements on a bank account. You have to have address verification, your full ID, a regulatory ID card, and all of that will have been done by your bank. Then for the merchant does not really have a limit. The merchant can take, because we expect that merchants should be able to sell whatever goods they have to sell, no matter how much they have. People will buy, they will pay using the eNAIRA, but the merchant at the point in time can always move the money to their bank account that is linked to that merchant wallet. I would also like our viewers to note one thing. If you are just people that have a kiosk, you are not a registered company, you have a small company, you just sell, you don't have to have a much, so you're saying you don't have a RC number. You can open a small, your own individual wallet. So if you are like one of those people that sell the shai on the street, the people that sell the fried yam, just have your own wallet, individual, and people can pay to you using that QR code or whatever they want to pay.
Okay. Is the eNAIRA safe?
Yeah, it's very safe. It is actually backed by Central Bank of Nigeria. It's as safe as your cash, or safer even.
Will the eNAIRA replace cash?
No.
So you can use both?
You can use both. They are complementary. We are not saying no more cash. We're just saying we're trying to reduce the volume of cash in circulation and then reduce the cost of managing the cash in circulation.
The other question is, as an eNAIRA holder, am I assured of my data privacy?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I'm imputing a lot of data, BVN, date of birth, all of that. Am I assured of my privacy when I do that?
Yes, you are assured of your privacy. Basically, the information you're keying in is the same information you use to open an account. So your privacy is assured.
The other question is, what's the exchange rate between eNAIRA and fiscal naira? All these questions I'm asking are questions from our viewers.
Yes, yes, we do get that a lot. It's it's one-to-one. It's because it's the same naira, just more possibilities. So it's one-to-one. The same 1 naira or 10 naira or 10,000 naira you have is the same cash in your wallet, the same what you have in your eNAIRA Speed wallet.
The question now is that why, as an individual, should I download and fund the eNAIRA wallet? That's a question. Why? Is there any benefit for me or for the bank?
There are lots of benefits. It gives you additional option of payment. So you're not just restricted to paying cash or paying through transfer, but you can now also have an opportunity to pay using the eNAIRA. And remember, again, it's safer because it's like cash in your wallet. So you're not carrying cash in the wallet, but you carry it in your phone, and it's secured. And whenever you lose it, you get it back.
So even if my phone is stolen, what if my phone is stolen?
The person will not have access to your credentials, so your money is still safe. It's still there with you for you.
Still there. Can I use the eNAIRA for international transactions?
Yes, you can. If a merchant wherever the merchant is has a wallet and is willing to accept eNAIRA, of course you can use the eNAIRA for transactions.
Okay. Can the eNAIRA be swapped for any other currency?
No, the eNAIRA is our legal tender. It's just cash. It's our money, so you don't swap. It's not a digital asset.
Okay. Then what is the difference between eNAIRA and my bank account where I transact by transfer and debit card?
We get asked this question a lot, but with the eNAIRA, the advantage of the eNAIRA is we're using the concept of distributed ledger technology and blockchain, whereby the ledger is the same. So if you're paying money, it's faster and easier. However, if you're using the commercial banks, you know, if you're paying from bank A to bank B, you have so many intermediaries, at times there is delay and all that. So with this, and this is another option, is to coexist with what is existing already. Okay,
so the eNAIRA can coexist even with the debit card, which is what we know as the ATM.
Yes.
Yes, ATM card, and even your transfer that you go to the bank and do on your transfer forms. I think we've basically answered some of the questions in the last few minutes. Any other thing as we go, finally, we wrap up?
Yes, for wrap up, I encourage our call on Nigerians. It's our money. It's same as your Naira. Please download the eNAIRA Speed Wallet. Use it. In fact, go to the app review stores, review it. You're free to review it. It's our own, one of our own national products. So please call on people to go ahead and download the app and use the eNAIRA.
Okay, I have the eNAIRA on my phone. I've got to say that I have it. So don't say I don't know. I have it on my phone. I've downloaded it, and there's money in it. You can send me money as you're watching eNAIRA wallets to another eNAIRA Speed wallet. And in case you download it after watching this program, you can just send us a mail or just send us a chat and tell us that you've done that successfully. If you also have challenges, let us know. Thank you very much for coming on the program. I'll be speaking with Jamila Yusuf, the Principal Manager and Business Lead for the eNAIRA project, as well as Abduljelil Yusuf, Assistant Manager, member of the eNAIRA project team. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
All right, let's take another break, and when we come back,